Thank you, Derek. And talking about these freezing temperatures with the Arctic blast passing through the basin, you're probably feeling the effects of those freezing temperatures. But firefighters always stay prepared whenever those temperatures hit while responding to a fire. News West 9's Jolina Okazaki joins us here live in the studio and tells us how. Good morning, Jolina.
Well, good morning, Roxette. Well, usually you'll turn on the heater when you want to warm up, or you'll keep your faucets dripping when it reaches those freezing temperatures. And when it's cold outside, Odessa firefighters follow a similar procedure when responding to a fire. Odessa firefighters are on their toes and moving all the time. But when it's cold and they respond to a call, they make sure they're even more prepared.
This is where actually all the water comes out that we discharge from this unit. This is our pump panel.
Because just like them, it's all about movement in their engines, which prevents damage in freezing temperatures. And that's why firefighters follow a standardized process when temperatures drop to the 30s.
Whenever someone comes on shift, we do a thorough check on it and maintenance as needed. Whenever we see something pop up, we make note of it and try to take care of it right then and there.
First, engines are kept indoors, where each bay contains heaters to avoid pumps from freezing. But when they're on scene of a fire, keeping those pumps running when there's no heat is key.
Keeping it moving keeps it from freezing. The minute it stops, the minute the engine shut off, the minute it stays stagnant, that's when it starts leading towards freezing potential.
Firefighters never turn off their engines when responding to a fire, so even if that means staying on scene for a few hours, then those trucks will stay running through the night.
Your pump's going to be hot, so hopefully that water stays hot long enough not to freeze. And if you're outside for long durations, I mean, water could freeze, you could blow seals in the pump, and then you're looking at a unit being down. It takes that unit out of service, and we're not able to properly do our job if we do have a structure fire on a house or a car fire or something of that nature.
Freezing water is an engine's biggest enemy in cold weather operations, but that's why staying prepped and proper circulation keeps firefighters operating in service. Now, firefighters tell me the winter and the summer are some of their peak times for fire calls during the year. The good news is that they probably won't have to worry about those freezing temperatures, at least for another week. Live in the studio, Jolina Okazaki, News West 9.